tap on your love and like button, then share this video. Yeah? I gana emenda ha na agbagale na anyo pere until the day they will learn how to mind their business. Yes, I went to the comment sections. Yeah? I went to the comment sections where they were trying to use Lord choosing how we fight and the Zion ministry. But one thing is what I got from all they have been saying. Remember that now previous conversations I hold with these people, they said that now no a single real man of God in Nigeria. No a single real man of God in Nigeria. The only one I accept okay na message here okay Pastor Abel Damina. Yeah, the leader of the Nigerian Antichrist. So I am happy. I am very, very happy that so many of them I know, at least I confirm go na Pastor Azos Mwoka is a real man of God. At least let me see a real believer has not a true man of God. So if Pastor Azos Mwoka is a real man of God, if they have just found out that Pastor Azos Mwoka is a real and the true man of God just yesterday or 2 days ago, that means that at least now can we so many powerful and real men of God in Nigeria. Now, one thing is sure, and that is one thing they don't know, because funny anyhow, ha may go on, ha anyhow, ha ya da chiko, uku ha we chain, uku ha we connecting point. E what I go? Uku ha we connections here and there, and they have one ya, a chef room ke hakulu, biata aku another one. Oh, some people say na Lazarus Mwoka is a real man of God. If he is a real man of God and he is worshiping the true God, why are you disagreeing, or why are you not agreeing with testimonies and Ishi and na church here? You got to go. That is why that is why I am telling you honestly. I saw a video that Evangelist Ebukobi made, and that has always been my stand. You got to go. That has always been my stand. Charles Johnson, I know that we are the problems in the face. If not because of people like us, charlatans like you, go over the social media space. So I am happy that people like us are taking care of charlatans. Because without us, he will direction. If hatetola no totoa, na pursue something. Anama like na pursue something. Kona do no solo. If you kuluta, ikukwa nke Ishi, okikwa ni fi kuluta, ikukwa nke next week, okikwa ni fi kulu today. But if you have a mewu hatetola today, imagine finally, all thanks to the Lord's choosing charismatic renewal. At least they have proven to people that name will real Christians and the real pastors in Nigeria. Thank you. I in fact thank God for today. Thank God for today. But they are doing it kahawe funa through shade at in the Zion. They are doing it kahawe spite here at in the Zion. They are doing it to get to Zion and the Zionites. But they are not knowing, without knowing that they are consolidating the message we have been preaching all this while. You want to go? They don't know that they are. I saw so many of them. When 2 people don't follow, has seen no more a single man of God in Nigeria. Let us not even forget that Evangelist Ebukobi is a man of God. And some of these people has never for one day, like Nwoko Evangelist Ebukobi is a good man. He's a real man of God. So, Are you getting the point now? Are you getting the point now? So we are counting to the part where they will start comparing congregation with congregation. Why they are doing that, I want us to key into the message Evangelist Ebukobi, which has always been my stand. Can quote that message so that you will know that has always been where I have been standing on Facebook. Evangelist Ebukobi said, God join no naka with the unbelievers. Now this trend, do not join them. Remember that these people are common enemies. Common enemies. And which enemy do they have in common? You and the Ndeshusim. You, Ndeshusim, Nderedim, Nde Catholic, Nde Anglican. Now, you will see what I have been preaching all this while. The church need to be in unity. You need the whole Isini Zion. Ekwoku maka Jeremiah. Yes, remember, judgment is of the Lord, provided na that house na Papa Jesus. Hapulu Chineke nyakpe bibe. Open out of your own discretion. Ni feel that you cannot join that congregation. Go and join the one that suits you. But let God be the judge. Only commenting Chalego. How many mouths you get? You were the one mocking choosing. Now you wanna act like you are supporting choosing. Did you remember how you guys go to destroy Mountain on Fire Church? Chijoke Rex Paul. No wonder. As far as you people like us can never rest until ignorant ones like you. Yeah? The ignorant ones like you, we can never allow you people to shine with your ignorance. Ndeni na watch video. Can you tell you know that hamahanye nelene, hamahanya lolalo. Hamaho okwekuleku, hamahi yegolago. Ndeni na follow na page. Can you go and show me one video? Yeah? Ebe moko nde choosing. Go and show me one single video. Ebe moko nde choosing. Even the last video I posted this morning, they will still go there and say that Nana Mokunde choosing without getting the message into my video. Intelligent. Intelligent. Sometimes they listen, they just listen with the Pulolo brain. Ogene brain utoka as Lagos wejebe East. Yeah? You gotta go? Go and show me one single video where I mocked choosing. The same first video melu Hana said Anji Amok in the video align with the same thing Evangelist Ebukobi Kulu no Bruno for the name ham. What did I say? I said Nde choosing Naketa Abrona time mono. Naketa Abrona time mono. But you people were quiet. You people were quiet. You people were quiet. Mbe Nde Madone throw shit at Nde Zion. You were quiet. Forgetting that one day it will be your turn. I also use that opportunity to tell other people that you can keep quiet today, but tomorrow it will be your own favorite that is GO. Then I said, Nandes choosing Jebulin take advantage of the issue of Jonathan the Patlock man. Yes. What I said there, I still stand with it 100%. I don't want to slim fan. It will cost nothing. All we go do now, that's just Moka, na Evangelist Ebukobi, add that rapport very well. It will take nothing for Lazarus Moka to send the message across. To send the message across to his colleague here in Lagos, telling him, that man that came to your church, look. You coming out on air to come and say it the way you have said it, you are trying to consolidate the message of these same unbelievers. No matter what, do not join forces with them. Yeah? Do not join forces with them. You want to go? Chijoke Rex, I don't need you in this page. I don't want to block you. Yeah? I don't want to block you. In this page. And I can insult you for as many times as you claim that you are not sensible. only onyo share na page here, you will understand the system I are operating at this page. This page are blocked for people like you who cannot think behind the box. This page will for people who they are highly intellectual people on them on at this page. You gotta go on them on at this page. You gotta go. Okay. Only guy is poor. Very, very unintelligent people. How should I organize my message? I organize. You gotta go. What have I been preaching? Yeah? You gotta go. Yes, exactly. Yes, Ezugo. That is what you said. That Shuzin was quiet when they were dragging Ebukobi. Exactly. That was what I said. Now, I have always cautioned Christians all over Nigeria. I have always cautioned them. Do not align with these people. These people are seeing you as their common enemy. The more you consolidate their message, the more you are supporting them. The more you are supporting them into destroying your own house. I have always hammered on them. I have always hammered on it. I have always hammered on it. Nonso Kelvin, I am from Ezbota Nwanedo. Ezbota Nwanedo basiri ike. Nwanedo nke mo kalaka. Nwanedo nke mo kalele. Nke ya comprehend. But you don't know. Nwanedo nke mo nwere address yo. Nwanewi nke mo. Awu mezbota Nwanewi nwere heavy address. You gotta go. Most of some of you. Hate me or like me, you must come to my page. Hate me or like, in fact, just like if you hate me to my own advantage, if you like me, more advantage to me, either ways you must come here. You see now? Yeah? So that is it. Thank God that just because of this, just because of this, they have confirmed that Pastor Lazarus Mwoka is a real man of God. So let us take it now that at least they have, and owner Pastor Lazarus Mwoka is a real man of God. Choosing Mwelu more than how many million populations, meaning that there are still real and true Christians in Nigeria. Because currently, choosing so na churches so the highest population of people. In fact, when you are counting times 10 or times 15 in Nigeria, you must count choosing. So, overall, na choosing wo a real Christians kahawo. Ona Pastor Lazarus Mwoka is a good pastor and a real man of God. What it has proven is that at least in Nigeria, there are still real Christians, there are still genuine Christians, and there are still real men of God. You gotta go. You gotta go. So that is what I am saying. Do not join any people. Do not join any people. That is why you see me. They are saying, "Ezugo, if you are not condemn a pastor, who na this pastor Merifa, who na this pastor Merifa." You have seen them using such words. I will never join you people because I know your intentions. I know your intentions. What you people are recruiting are common enemies. Have you seen? Now, one blog again from Opo. Achokwana ko use o message ya evangelist Ebuko Bikuru. Ko wolukwe wetikwa instigate kwande choosing. Now let we instigate kwande kelafa ya. Chibiko Biaso, is either Isusu see na page apo before my war here na host bo. Is either Isusu see ba apo because o do kago nuku do kago unda mwa hife onde na no na mmiri ncha ba anya. Onde na no na mmiri ncha ba anya. Umu ewu onde na no na mmiri ncha ba anya. Umu odo kago onde na no na mmiri ncha ba anya. Umu iti do kago before me will I come up on this page. because now I'm even at this page. Yeah? They like it, yeah? Before me will come back on at this page, okay, money to the way na share here. You gotta go, okay, money to the way na share here. So I'm still telling some of you who are joining trend. You have your own favorite man of God. You have your own favorite pastor. You have your own pastor in a shoes. The fact remains, who are you joining forces with? Those people you are joining forces with, they don't even like you. Look at what they are doing today. They are trying to tell you that no, Ndi shoes in shoketa. He be do enjoy without knowing that this is their system. You know that go? This is their system. We know them. How say na Fadoloma wonya the ultimate. Olu bosi Fadoloma koroha like this. Hawogaria ewe pade Fadoloma we. And anukonu Fadoloma ta. Fadoloma na chiya kwana back. Je kwa appreciate the main message ejuwe maria. You cannot make watalanda. These are typical of those real enemies I know in this life. They can align with anybody. They can align with anybody. They can wake up tomorrow and tell you that the devil is a saint. Provided that the devil shall achieve if I actually achieve. You know what I go? So, in as much as that I like what they said about Lord choosing members and their pastors, but I am trying to make people not to relax and enjoy, thinking that they are praising you. You are part of their top agenda. In case if you don't know, they are only praising you now because of what is on the ground now. What I go? They are only praising you now because of what is on the ground. But we like it because at least we are confusing them. We are confusing them. They are not consistent in their message. If you message you follow njiwe batana this program, onya we say no confirm na Lazarus Mwoka is a real man of God and Ndi choosing who a true Christians ka how we say wow. So na kan welu so na no kan welu ndi kana aka ụka n'eziokwu na ndụ na Nigeria. So no ozi ndị ọcha eche na ha si na ife anyị na-eme na Africa here abụrụ ụka na ife anyị na-eme na Nigeria ebe a abụrụ ụka. No one real man of God no na Nigeria. Na hancha ni business merchant ka hancha. So na somebody will a congregation like Lord choosing, will a true man of God, will a congregation over how many million people? So now can will over how many million true and real Christians in Nigeria, and you want Christianity to go? For the name will be more confused than the leader of this particular movement on the spearhead. Yes. Let me tell you people again. As a Christian, you will be the most foolish somebody if you try to align with these people in anywhere in their message. Yes. You see? No matter what they say, LM Madabushinati, you might be right. Yes, you might be right. Yes, everybody must not come on Facebook to come and talk. You want to go? Nevertheless, there are those people who will be on Facebook also rebuking that kingdom. Yes. You see? There are people, let me tell you something, Madaushu, you are choosing. But what you don't know is that part of why these people have not gone out loose is because of what we have been doing on Facebook all this while. Let me tell you, that is because of what we have fought at least over 70% or over 60% battles on Facebook here. And that is why a lot of congregations are now covered. If not, how can into different ways? Have you seen the way they are now modeling their message? Go and look for those days. Go and look for those days. Those days. You will understand what we have done. Even those people who don't like what we are doing, will later praise us for what we have done. Because they don't understand the level of the work we are doing online here. These guys, well, as a Christian, don't see any sense with them Oh, they like her redeem. Jebe mountain of fire. They like her mountain of fire. Jebe choosing. They like her choosing. Jebe Zion. They like her Zion. Jebe Catholic Church. They like her Catholic Church. Jebe Anglican Church. They like her Pastor Emeka. Jebe Church Pastor Okonkwo. Yes. They like her Church Pastor Okonkwo. Jebe nke Pastor Andrew. Yes. Eba hema no kukweu. Eba hema no kukweu ebeli. Jebe ebo kukweu na batalo. But don't join them. Do not in any way join forces with them. They don't mean well. I have studied them. All on hand constructive in their criticism. We can sit down and talk. But they are not constructive in their criticism. They are so destructive that when you turn your back, they can map Isi immediately. They can map Isi. Look at how she rotates a pendulum. Ijuo nyata. So never. Okuru gari eshi nile. Ijuo ye. Or na another one. Okuru gari one nation. Ijuo ye. Na another one. And that is why mother ya way potassium I'm a Christian. But what this person said is true. What can if I okuru that is true? Now if I okuru that is true, what is his aim? What is he aiming at? What is he aiming at? Yeah. Now mother say yes, na if I he would yeziyoku. But na the emoji okuni would yeziyoku okay acknowledge the fact that ni would that thing so that you will have room to change. No onye srego na ife iwoje ni iwoje eziokwu ịmalụ na ife oji ekwu na iwoje ewu na ọchọrọ ịtụgo nga ọ na ọchọ ka atụwo. Will you agree with that person? You will not agree with that person one bit. So do not join forces with these people. No matter what they are saying, I have refused to see reason with them. No matter what they say, also I have refused to see reason with them. Any of the pastors so that government government yes, any of the pastors in Nigeria make it that government. Yeah? Now government just like Reverend King. You got to go. But they cannot hear it from my mouth. Yes, they cannot hear it from my mouth. Yeah? You got to go. Of course, Basis Empire. Now. Iri Kefro Haji we your keta. When ife choosing they are even romancing the choosing. They are even patronizing in the choosing. But all the same, they are more those people who has dealt with them. Those people who has dealt with them. Look, let me tell you. Let me give you a typical example so that you know why I have refused to go out of that line. No matter what you try to convince me, I know that it is them. They can come in different ideas, hide that message. Who doesn't know how HK Moment of Truth started until it deteriorated to level on now? Remember how he started? I am a Christian, but today now he is driving out from even being a Christian. Those days, I believe in miracle, but not these things that these charlatans are doing. Today, he doesn't even believe in miracle anymore. Then, so there are still genuine men of God in Nigeria. But today, of any genuine men of God in Nigeria. Of any genuine man of God in Nigeria. Those days, those days his message used to be, but the fact remains that he knew where he is going. But you don't know where he's going. So if you lose guard, he is going to, he knows the agenda from day one, but you don't know. But you don't know because you don't want to be on guard. Yes. From day one. Your enemy. Rice, ye rice, yeah. You should hear happy. Manamalo no nya doesn't mean well. That is the only way you will be on guard. 5 children can your father molo. Only obona polo family una asa. Only ona nwere a destructive agenda against your family can become friend with one person from that family. If that person becomes so loose to allow that enemy inside that family, sorry. He may not see what the rest of the four and your father and your mother are seeing. He may be so light-headed that he can manipulate him. But little man that loose end the enemy that is why most times family your father that's naba. Family your father that's naba. In as much as you are trying not to be in enmity with anybody, but be on guard. Be on guard. Because no one can get you you. But all man no no ya from na ofu. One ma you nna go wonye mejorie and okporo nna ga ase. Man o meri for jo no ye wute nna yo. So the aim is just to make up nna obi. So whether no follow n'anya or no follow n'anya, he can use you. Or you use you as a specimen. We make up nna obi. That is why nna ofu nya na ya do ma. O na achu ofu nwonya ka obialo bu no chu ye. Ofu nwonya ka o chotara nwunye o chu ye. Iche no ma ifo na emeri ife ni na. Yotago o mu ifo na emeri ife ni na. Ifo na emeri ife ni na wo no mana nda ye nwetamu. O maazi aghota ife a na ekwu. This woman aghota ife a na ekwu. Nda ye situru dem we ba mi ime. Nda ye situru dem we nwetamu. Yotago so onwetago obago to not obulugu mefepo na obi or 20 go or 20. So that is why in Jabago do not give these people chance intentionally. I know why I have refused to reason with them in any way. No matter the example also ko nyang onye testimony no na plane otie I am issues in order I have go survive plane crash in Nigeria here. Only how mad call a machine if so keri if ye potasemo namo okay o feka abiakola ba abiakuoku because him na some message water. I posted a testimony of a choosing member. In fact, only I enable the testimony what I go but I posted an accident scene where only one person survived in that accident and only a choosing member choosing apron. I even told you that look at how this accident happened and look at how this old man survived it. Now, no that this man be this testimony keta and if that siena ne yafu na that siena somersault or somersault. Now, no that siena somersault. I even likened it to the one the joke okongu dibia eboku na moto hanone na somersault wait I may choosing. I said it in West. Now this man obianye this testimony kita. Now a lot of people ya say, nah say. I said it. A lot ago. Man no here. Juno na high with sense. Juno na high with sense. They have refused to reason. Saying nezu gonna mock on the choosing. Nezu gonna mock on the choosing. Nezu gonna mock on the choosing. I am one person who has refused to point a finger at any pastor in Nigeria. I am one person who has refused to point finger. In fact, there are so many of us. It's not only me. There are so many of us who has refused to point finger at any pastor. Come on, in regard to this struggle I know there, I will point it out. Just the same way I told choosing people that they were silent during the time of Zion. Everybody was saying, Nande Zion, look, let me tell you, they have just started. That you cannot reply to them. They have just started. If they continue and push it 1 month, if they come direct attack under your pastor, yes, you will reply. You will respond. You will respond. Yes, you will respond. And how you respond is what I don't want to know. But what I know is that you will be forced to do what? To respond. And Amadu me oh nya football na se awful. So I have refused to see any reason with them. You cannot recruit me. Yeah? You cannot recruit me. It's not possible. You cannot recruit me. Yeah? Esrimike ni recruit woman. So I want to enjoy. We do not reply to them. Don't forget to. We knew back then shooting them. We know what happened. But we don't want to talk about what happened then. But what I am saying is that do not key into what they are telling you. They don't like you. They are not saying that because Naha believe in a true Christian. Because Naha believe in your pastor is a real man of God. They are not saying that because of that. Do not be patronized. I'm not telling you to respond anyway. But I'm telling you, do not be carried away. If you are carried away in that, Afago, sorry. Sorry. If they even believe that you are true Christians and your pastor is a genuine man of God, why are they making mockery of the testimonies for your church? Are you not aware that that is part of the agenda? Are you not aware that that is part of the agenda? So, I know when my enemy is trying to patronize me, I will not give that enemy the chance. Even if I cannot do anything, I will still tell you off. Yes, I will still tell you off. You know that go? So, even now, at least, yeah? Shinenya and MS back then when they fought them, their pastor responded in a brutal manner, and since then, they fled from his side. Exactly. That Emmanuel will program say that Nahama Honye, Pastor Azos Mwakawo. We know him. We know how choosing fought their critics back then. We know. We know. We know. So do not even try to romance them because they have said no wonka. Yeah? Do not try to romance them. They don't like you. If you think they like you, sorry. They don't like you. If you think they like you, sorry. Go and ask for the Oloma. Yeah? A bellen name for the Angelo. One day they will use everything for the Angelo Kunu and everything about Damina Kunu against them. That day they will cry. Yes. That day they will cry. Kings Emmanuel. Yes. They have paid me. They have paid me. If you can pay me, pay me. If you can pay me, pay me. If you cannot pay me, me sure. On the kalaka ye gotawum. On the kalaka ye gotawum. All the so sad no one he gotawum dem werisi. Unneje gotan dem werisi. Nde ya wa haputa na Facebook na ekwu ha make sense. On don neje gotawum. You gotta go. Eh? So that is my message. Do not join anybody. Do not join anybody. How know when they supposed to jump on this controversy? It should be. But remember in that video I said, I told you, just to prove to you that I am not obligated to any particular congregation and any that GO, that I have something to say. Yeah? The reason why I said that, I am saying it because my stand has always been that no matter the pastor, no matter the congregation, no matter the faith, provided Nafana Apafa Jesus, I still consider them as the whole body of Christ. That is me. Yes, that is me. But now, I can never join hand with these guys against any pastor in Nigeria. You want to go? Pastor una metari for you jenganya jebenga all government called that you go. Since they can, some of them cannot stand to condemn ifo Johnny ndị nwa dibia niile nọ na Igbo na-eme kama ekpoghe ya afọ ofu nwa dibia ha nchari na anwụ ha kpoghe iyi ngụnwa wule egwu akpọta pastor ndị okeke isoro condemn oye mana abịa na your own pastor ịmapụta defend the way akpọta pastor ndị okonkwo ibido usoro kpọrọ ebe. Yeah? And that is how somebody came to my inbox then to come and tell me Kerife Batalo njiwene defend the Pastor Jeremiah. And only a Zionite. Yeah? Whether on a claim no a Zionite or no a Zionite, but he claimed to be a Zionite. You see, that has always been the problem in Christianity in Nigeria. That division. That division, ipikiri part of Ife Bible kwuru support Rongonwa throw ndị ọzọ niile away. Ipikiri nke Ife Dima throw ndị ọzọ away. Ngwa look at Ife Ebuka Obi kwuru. He clearly shared 80% at JPAC and his group. He called them Antichrist. He told you not to join forces with them. He told you that they are looking for common enemies. He said all manner of things. Then he appealed to you not to join them. JPAC wanted to twist it. If also the highest agent of division in the Igbo nwere JPAC okwani ono. O twist ye if also the Evangelist Ebuka Obi cautioned his members. Evangelist Ebuka Obi cautioned his members. Oje wota screenshot to this empire. Je wota eti the most confused human being who go na Facebook. Very instigative in nation. Obio instigate yenda o instigate yenda. On nyakete if ochoro ko instigate yenda choosing and in the Zion go join war forces with them. Thank God on Evangelist Ebuka Obi understand the game he wants to play. He came clearly to decode that game. Replay. And I hope you have learnt it. I hope you have learnt it. He came to add that division. Oman gonna choose him with numbers. Oman and Zion with numbers. Oman gonna jam more these two congregations on like this. The same thing they wanted to do with the Zion and the Mountain of Fire. The same thing they wanted to do within the Zion and in the Mountain of Fire. Which failed. It failed because we decoded it complete. We exposed their intentions complete. Let me use this to talk to other congregations, other churches. Yeah? Be warned about what is happening. Be warned. You people should be warned. Do not be carried away by people patronizing you. I don't care any church at all. Be warned. At this particular time, the church should be one against these people. The church should be one against these people. Anybody may pronounce this doesn't belong to the other group. It should be very clear and simple. They can even go through synagogue church. Now, a synagogue church, an instrument. They can go through synagogue church. They don't care. They can begin to praise TB Joshua all over again, just to make sure that Naham with another synagogue, just to use them as an instrument. You have seen, they never liked Ijele, and yet they used him. Today now, Ijele Abago na detention. Yeah? Ibe Valentine, happy ko de comment also on block where. You want to go? Yeah? O de comment also on drop where. They knew that they never liked Ijele, yet they went to use him. Now, the moment Ijele Banime, they started reminding him now that no enemy of Ndi Igbo. An enemy of Ndi Igbo. Page just right on. So, even they will use you for as long as you make yourself available. And if you think that them using you means that they like you, it will be the biggest ufeke of all time. If you cannot learn anything, learn something with Ijele. Ijele is not somebody to highly criticize and condemn among Igbos. Yet, when he made himself available, they used him. And after he went in for it, they reminded him of his mess up. No, even better than them mother Ijele because now Ijele will enemy of Ndi Igbo. But only say no the ultimate. No say no the powerful. Only say no even mother. Now let me remind you again. During these days, all Basbos Ndi Igbo against Ijele. Some of them who I saw their comment in Juwe Bata na program Ijele. Go and listen to some of the things in Ijele even after I left his program. These people are like Hogo. These people don't like you. You think na had it to praise him. I know the people now are comfortable with their praises. Or be from strange places. I don't take it because I don't need it. I don't need it. I know the people who have to mafa keta na meko. Man de ya have to mafa na menyu afa haturum. Because afa haturum do ko weni fenkuru. lasha his one place when they 2 months. He got to go. When they 2 months. They repeatedly reminded Ijele of how he can never cross southeast. They repeatedly reminded Ijele of the impending doom that is waiting for him. There is nothing, but immediately Ijele joined forces with some of them on the idea of religion. They started telling you how powerful Ijele is. The same Ijele who cannot cross southeast became more powerful than the whole southeast governors, became more powerful than everybody in the southeast, became untouchable, more power. They suddenly realized that he has power and connection in the presidency, that he wine and dine with the president. That is the kind of people you are dealing with. If you make yourself an instrument for them to use you, they will use you and dump you even when you needed them most. Today, when you remind those people singing the praises of Ijele, what have you people done to help Ijele? Have they not forgotten about him? Since the last time I made the post about Ijele, when last did anybody remember Ijele? And Ijowa and some of us. Since the last time we did program about Ijele, who has remembered Ijele again? He became a past tense. Yeah? He became the history. And you are here still trying to make yourself available for these guys to use you. They cannot use me. Okay, Mande, I'm a Christian, but this one they are saying is the truth. Which truth? What is the benefit of that truth? What is the end product of that truth? Where is that truth aiming to? Yeah? Where is that truth aiming to? Somebody can tell you, tell me the truth, I want to help you. Because name was genuinely that this person want to help you. And obviously, maybe you help, you might have learned your lesson, you will not do it again. But what of somebody, man, at the moment they hear that truth, he will use you. Yeah? They will use you as a specimen. Are you going to make yourself available to them? When I say, tell me the truth, my name is to the cross. He make you available, submitted to your enemy to use you. Sorry. If you are a Christian, be warned that the Antichrist have come out from everywhere. They can disguise themselves in different angles. They can even disguise themselves as pastors. They can disguise themselves as anything. Yeah? It's left for you to be warned and be alert. Be warned and be alert. If everyone for the disagree, why any portable any day condemn any pastor? Send a pastor Merinka. I ask you, is that the problem of Nigeria? So the day I will do it, Nigeria will be better. Huh? So the day I will do it, people will stop going to the church. Raise here the issue. Look, they lied for them to hide every message into this their lies. Niger in Indonesia, Niger in China, Niger all over the world. You will see our boys in prison. No further none the pastor. How? Have you ever seen any pastor, male altar call, or onwe pastor name on yezo? Onwe pastor serego no na emelu nde na ebu ogwu ebele na emelu nde na atu agwu ebele mana pastor ha ezo na eme kunkum obulu ife a na eme na open Zion ministry niile enube na ebe mmadu bia nye onyinye na evangelist Ebuka Obi gwara ya nya blog jo obodo oyiwo na olu na ndosha ya ejide onweta na any testimony enyelu na any church in Nigeria ebe ifuda na alu mmadu bia nye testimony na pastor gwara ya nya blog puo na ya ejide oblog puo ejide he hallelujah. Ifuda na ebe pastor gwara mmadu na ogwara ya dele onye ocha ozi ya na onye ocha ya akwụ ụgwọ ndeli ya ozi ya onye ocha kwụọ m ụgwọ hallelujah. Anyị ma ndị na-eme anyị ma ndị fall into 90% of all ha onde nwa dibia na-agwọ odeshi onde nwa dibia na-agwọrụ ndị ohi ọgwụ ha ji eje ohi onde nwa dibia na-agwọrụ ndị yahoo ọgwụ ha ji anata ndị ọcha ego onde nwa dibia na-agwọrụ ụmụazị na-ebu ọgwụ ha ji ebu ọgwụ apụ ha bụrụ ọgwụ abụọ with so much confidence ejide ha. But they cannot point fingers at these people because anything that has to do with denting Omenala, they don't want it. That was why they denied every atrocity ndị nna nna anyị ha meru n'ala Igbo. They denied it. Brantatiri gwa na omeheme. They denied na egbughị ejima n'ala Igbo. They told you that it is not culture and tradition ndị Igbo. As igwe iwu, igwe ka ewu. So ọ bụrụ na igbu ejima mgbe ahụ esoghị n'omenala ndị obodo na-eme, ọkwa nwere igwe not as the head of that obodo. Ọkwa igwe ahụ onye ahụ the custodian of culture and tradition obodo ahụ. Igwe ahụ ọ ha enye order. That was when ndị igwe nwere much power. It's not now that power had to subject to nke government nyere ha. Ọ kịta ka a governor ya enye igwe staff of office. Ọ na-apụghị ya, ịma na power ha apụgo n'aka. Those days, ndị igwe nwere more like absolute power. They can ha nwere ike inye instruction and wapụ from obodo. Ya bata obodo ahụ, so nobody will buy from you. It's not now that the law has taken over. Law emego na onye ọna nwere freedom of association. So you people may decide not to associate with that person, but that person can live in a community or should he live. You see? So those days, ọ bụrụ na ha asịrị na ọ bụrụ culture and tradition. Let's say na ntua osu si wee do na Nnewi mgbe ahụ, igwe it takes igwe to say that na osu a na ndị Nnewi ha practices here. Igwe kwurie, ọhọ government kwurie, ọhọ any other person kwurie. So ka ka mmadụ ga-esi bịa na agwa na ife abụlọ omenala ndị Igbo, mba omenala ndị Hausa, mana obodo ahụ nwere igwe a na-practice igwe ahụ apụta okwuo si emezina ọngụ nwa chọrọ ka a na-aghọwu. So they started with the agenda of painting everything that has to do with tradition clean, but anything that has to do with Bible evil. Ụfọdụ n'ime ụlọ na-adawi n'ime, ụfọdụ n'ime ụlọ na-adaghị n'ime, abịa dress child esi but n'ọkwa n'eziokwu onweghị eziokwu ọnwụ. You will not get ịyafụ n'ọba ekele ede, ịyafụ n'ọba ekele ede maka ama nnọọ ji ka a na-eke n'ọba. Ịghọtago ihe nweta m n'ọba ekele ede. Ọsọkwa ugwa m na Pastor Jeremiah pụtara na Hebrew Onitsha wolu mma bepụ mmadụ isi. Ịma ebe police station ị na-arịpọtụ ziri nya ka ndị mego. Ịma ebe police station jekwu ndị polisi, jekwu ndị ọmọba police station, iru ebe a ije make that report, let them go and arrest him, let him go and prove himself. Ịghọtago? So ịnọlụkwo ka ha saa isi nwetago. We are enjoying the fact that Nahawu and they choose real Christians and Pastor How a genuine man of God. At least our message is moving. We are beginning to clear them that name were real men of God in Nigeria. Even if they don't agree that Ebukobi is a real man of God, at least they have agreed that Pastor Azos Moka is a real man of God. He is a pastor in a Christian family. Even if they don't agree that the Zionites are true Christians, they have at least agreed that the Lord choosing are real Christians. So either ways, they have agreed that there are already people who are practicing true Christianity in Nigeria. It is still a win-win situation for us. It is one body. It is one body. There is one thing Niku na ndebe dikenine wundohi. There is another thing Niku no onwere nde wezibo mmadụ be ndebe dike. So the moment he accept to the fact, okay, na Mr. Okafo, na Mr. Okeke wezibo mmadụ be dike, o gosiri no onwere somebody ayari account. Yeah, be ndebe dike. So that is my basis of the message in this morning. As a Christian, do not allow them to use you. They don't like you. You are their common enemy. They go about recruiting people. Jepa can make an instrument. They use him. All those people who make themselves an instrument to them, they use them. Whereas you go make himself an instrument for them to use, the answer is capital no. The answer is what? Capital no. Also, one na Jeremiah Jerusalem we are my mandaka na banali egbe. Ema hebe police do. Ema hebe police station do. Or na ema hebe police station do. Awum eyiringonye police. Efolobaji police na akwa meba. You are not telling it to me for me to do anything. Your aim is pure and simple. Your aim is pure and simple. The same way M. Matthias will do, pure and simple. Whatever they are doing it as a form of competition. We give you this, we will take this one away from you. What do they want to take away from me? Christianity. So that they can give me what? Omenala Igbo. Am I practicing Omenala Igbo? What is Madu Jurugulu Ajuju na program yesterday? Ogochukwu Rafael na Jurugulu Ajuju na yesterday. What is Omenala? What is culture? He will say that culture is the people's way of life. All those things. Has any of them changed about Igbos? The answer is no. The only thing is that bad ones were faded away. When Christianity came, those people who knew what human rights is all about, when it came, they overruled all those evil traditions. Like Anokata, Obudasana Mapolonia, Anokata, Anacho Madu, Obajana, Agwari, Alosana Hawusu, Obudasoba Hasoba. And the key way for Ifeni now. Wo Ifendi Bojuene, Bewu, Nanewi, Welu, even a Newi, only a section of place. Ebe yawo nda ahụgbara ọsọ gbata aside there agụọ ha osu. That place it became the heart of Nnewi today. Nda ahụfụla agụrụ osu mgba iru ebe a na ebe a ka ihe eruo taa na Nnewi fa na 400 million. Ebe a ka ihe eruo na Nnewi for one land 500 million, fa na 600 million, fa na 350 million. Ndị eni dewela ha na chọrọ imewu emewu. At the end of the day, chukwudo nwata chude ebe do ya mma. Nda awụ ha bi na the heart and center of Nnewi today. Ịghọtago? That was an injustice. It was an injustice. It wasn't a good culture, and that is why our people in consensus agreed. It is only that even now that some people are still trying to come out of that belief. But I believe that one day shall be one day, this issue of Omenala Igbo will become a history. It must happen because the world is evolving. We are gradually living in a global village. We are gradually living in a global village where some element of our culture will still disappear. Some element of our culture can do against the right of an individual will still disappear. Except the ones I'm enough for equity and fairness. It will soon disappear. So they started defending ifo Johnny nende nanai hamelu. Hachefo na-enwe na ntwesi we nwe deri na-enwekwa deri mgba. Hachefo na ntwesi nwe onye nusi na-enwekwa onye nusi mgba. Na etwesi nwe nnori na-enwekwa nnori mgba. Na onweghị ifo jo ha na-eme emekite enwe ndere eme mgba. Now the only difference then is that some of them was enshrined in the culture and the custodian of the land on top of it. Some of them, he will even be the one who will give instruction and it will happen. They started defending what is indefensible. They forgot those guys who are in their early 40s and in their early 50s coming to talk to us when we have our fathers and mothers who are still 100, 120, and 80 or 90 years. They started coming. Yeah? Amanda, we are very okay. What I go? So, as a Christian that you are, know that these strategies have been mapped out, and if you make yourself available to them, they will gradually use you. They will use you without any request abandon. Let me tell you, I've said this before. Some of these people who are antichrist today, they are hidden even in the movie industry, music industry, in the business field. Some of them will courage. But they will, through their body language, pass some kind of style and effort that is going to consolidate that message. In case if you don't know, some of them will still come out when it is fashionable for them to come out. Do not make yourself an instrument so that somebody now will say, hey, Onya is an individual on his own. He may be nurturing this agenda. Do not allow yourself to be used by this agent of end time. I have been passing that message, but the moment Evangelist Ebuko Bikurie, JPAC did not carry that message to push that message Evangelist Ebuko Bineru to the church. He carried that message to get back to the Zion of Irunanyana Hana Aba Saga. You got to go. That is why I am telling you, they will come in different shapes, in different forms, in different height, and in different categories. Recognize them by their fruit. Once they talk, by their fruit, you shall know them. Forget about the shape, sizes, and the height, and the vehicle they used to come. The moment they introduce themselves, you know that this is who they are. No matter how polite, no matter how happy, no matter how angry, and no matter how aggressive they use, just know that not them. Just know that not them. They can use you. You may be thinking that they like you. Any church in Nigeria, these people like it. Even some of them who are saying, no, we are against the evil that are being done by the churches. How is it affecting the price of dollar that you will take it upon yourself that this is what you want to be fine? How is it affecting the price of dollar? How is it affecting the price of rice? How is it affecting the power or outage and webaya? How is it affecting the insecurity and when abaya? Can you tell me this Christmas again? Some people may not travel back home again because of high cost of transportation. Or church, yeah, if not for anything, that's just more program now. There will be over 10 to 15 luxurious buses that will move from Lagos here to Amoka. So some people here have opportunity change at their villages. So it is even a church that will have a way of transporting people back to their village. So what is the concern that this thing is giving you, if not that you are an antichrist? You are an antichrist. When he falls, you are simply an antichrist. You hate to hear that message of Christ. When you openly, nobody will stop you. We wrestle not against this, but against the principalities. We made it very clear who we are wrestling against. So whether Nigeria or Nigeria is not Adumma or not Adumma, we are still wrestling against the principalities and powers. So make it clear. Let us know who you are wrestling against. Don't hide it in Ani Wedumma, Ani Wedumma, Ani Ilogafeli Hubem, Ani Oka, Onya Yabialo. So, all you make yourself, your brain don't have too light for them to manipulate. Do not blame it on anybody. Do not blame it on anybody. The time you should use to be holding. Instead of that way to go biafa. Into a late Senate, if I will my Senate. Oh, I have everybody will support you. Oh, I have. Oh, I have. Senate, if I will buy money, Senate, if I will buy night. It will yield more fruit. It will yield more fruit. But why your House of Rep member? But why your House of Assembly member? But why your governor? Now why your governor? Okay, we put a do something about Soludo. If they are master from anywhere, if they are master from everywhere, or they defend the governor of a state, mana honors against the pastor of your church. Can you even Lord you say when the church ye beni? What does it have to do with the economy of Nigeria? Ego Nigeria can put a bag and Agbaona bag Wapuja Ebana and Eke Goye. Asari Dokubo Hagwahana and Ebutoye and Niger Delta and Ebute and Aloshuse. Agbaona and Ebute and Azayo. Agbaona and Ebute and any church anywhere in Nigeria. Those churches who people who are citizens of this country that are worshiping there. Oh, ego na inyere ebe ahụ nka ịzụtara n'afịa ọ nka ịlụta n'ọlụ onye ọbụ na inyere ewu onye ịchọrọ inye nke supposed ewu your concern that your money do at the center because na ndị a na-enye ya blondation ka enye and the day nweta ya ndị supposed isi enweta that should be your priority. Why are you trying to tell me how to spend my money? Why are you trying to tell me how to spend my time? Why are you trying? Why are we even going? This is misplaced priority. And because that they are beginning to use their own personal agenda, making it to look like it is a national concern. They are recruiting you. Let us assume that during the time of COVID-19, government in a instruction that now church in online service. How did it better the economy of Nigeria? During the time of COVID-19, people were worshiping online from the comfort of their house. It was only government offices machineries that are working. How did Nigeria become better after COVID-19? I'm asking you. Because during COVID-19, that church speaker and amount ndị Jehovah Witness na akpagharị n'ụlọ, none of them visited you. All in eba, they emetụ aka na love and like. They have started tampering with this program. All in here, they emetụ aka na like and love. They have started tampering with this program. Can I have share this video? No only share about this video. They have started tampering with this program. They emetụ aka na love and like. The message will not stop. They emetụ aka na love and like. Na awolo nyawolo. No one no here. Yeah. Na love and like. Na awolo nyawolo. No one. So as I was saying, during the time of COVID-19, when we total lockdown in Nigeria, it was only the government machineries that were working there. Nigeria would do better. Some of you now they offering online or you're offering online. In your offering online, in your offering in your title online, you did not give. Even title some of us has not even given title for the past 10 years. Title okonke mmadu 1000 ya no n'ime ụlọ ụka oge title ruo ọwụrụ mmadu 50 ya pụta benye title mmadu ole na-eje na-enye title one na na-ekwudo title ya yeah mmadu ole na-eje enye title n'ụlọ ụka ọkwọ nke a na-eme St. Mary's ju eju ọwụrụ mmadu 10 ya pụta for title yeah. So during the time of COVID-19, did Nigeria become better or not? Why are you not seeing the agenda hidden in a polite message? Some are being aggressive about it, some are being polite, some are being instigative, some are being confrontational, some are even being relegated to the recruitment department, trying to recruit people from all angles into something that can never benefit you as a nation. It can only benefit you as a person. My Christian faith or my religious belief can only benefit me as a person and not as general. What I go can only benefit me as a person, as an individual, as you go, and not as with that kind of faith in that particular prayer. I will get the instant reward for that prayer and not the rest of my family members. You know what I mean? So sometimes when you are even praying for your family members, you are praying for grace of God to be upon them. Yes. That is it. You see, Ibe Valentine, you see, will they be concerned if you ask yourself? I have made so many videos about the bad condition of roads in Nnewi. What was their comment in all those videos? If you think that these people are out because of national interest or general interest of Ndi Igbo, where were they? I was expecting them all to jump out because I don't know that Nnewi, Ndi Ebonyi state be na Nnewi, Ndi Enugu state be na Nnewi, Ndi Hausa sef no na Nnewi, Ndi Yoruba no na Nnewi, tunde ha wale ha Ndi Yoruba ka ha. You what I go? I have known Wale since over 20 years na Nnewi. I yet onye Yoruba ka o. You what I? So this is something that is going to benefit Ndi Igbo, and in general, you will wait to see their comment. You will not see their comment. They are waiting for the day you will call Jesus Christ or Dogu Elohim. They will come out because that is where their area of interest is. That name Jesus. That name Jesus is where their area of interest is. You are a Christian. You are making yourself available for these people to use. Your name is sorry. It will come a day when you will cry. You will cry. The issue of religion, the issue of belief, has been made even by the Constitution of Nigeria. Fundamental human rights, freedom of association, freedom of worship. It is not by force. That is why in Igbo 18 years, even your parents cannot force you. Among families, Yahweh Putata, Umu 5 or Umu 5 Madomoro. onye a na-eje Assemblies of God, onye a na-eje Catholic, onye a na-eje Anglican, onye a na-eje Redeem. And because na ha elugo that general age of 18 years of taking the decision on their own, their parents will no more force them to go to St. Mary's. If all the interested every Sunday, or that Christian home, if all the interested every Sunday, they get a joke. In some cases, your parents will not even bother again. No one the parents in wake as well. They won't even bother whether Nijeroka or Nijeroka. Because now I believe we need to go age. So even now up to family level, that na parents are that force zoom ijoka after 18 years, they have exercised that part of this. Eva we says train up a child the way he should go, so that when he is old, he will not depart from it. They have activated that particular part. They have executed that part until you are 18 years. Now they believe that after 18 years, you are old enough to take your decision. So if after 18 years you say that if any from water, that is not what you want. That is also a time whereby a present in a court of law, you can answer for your own sins. Strategically, or to very okay. So, no put on Facebook, have collective something. Let me use Anambra State for instance. Our collective benefit with Anambra State. Oh, now you see Enugu Biolish. Low road. Because now, only Anambra State in one if you go to Nigeria, if you go to Nigeria, there must be one thing you put in Ilausi if I do over. Ije ho were ige je Enugu. Ije Enugu ị ga-abịa Nnewi. Ịbịa ho Nnewi ị ga-eje Ọnịcha. There are so many access road. I need ka alụọ ya alụọ. Number 1, nke a jikọrọ mụ na gị ọnụ. Kelee onye owu oke n'ọlụ ya he provide la ifa. Governor Soludo, the president of a federal road. Or a community road, local government, or nke ya by a constituency project, House of Rep member or House of Senate member. Insecurity, government. Oku, government. Mili, government. Fuel Ebatu, government. You see? Nke concern Romonayo. Emana Mejeloka last Sunday. I'm asking you. That is not your business. Emana Mejeloka for the past 6 months. It is not your business. It doesn't concern you. You cannot even talk me otherwise into doing it. Unless Neema onwere advice here nye mmadụ na ọ na gonna head mma. When ke ya winye mmadụ na ọ na gonna ado close or gba no mpali ka ọ gba onye ka ewu ikwu. It is as good as that. So, if it is not a general agenda they have hold, why are they so eager? Do you think they really love you that much? Or love will carry all the members of his family? Or kusibo mwaye na mpayi joke. Yeah. So, as I was saying, oflogonanya karịa nne na nna ya, oflogonanya karịa ụmụnne ya, ọkwọ nwanne nwanyị wee faki n'isi, nwanne nwoke wụ pastor ka ọ wụ n'ofu chọọchị, nne ya eshiri ezi nne, nna ya eshi night, ọgọgọ ha iyi, kedu ife ọ na-agọrọ iyi. Gbone ka ọ pụtara na alụkpọ nna ya onye riri eri. Gbone ka ọ pụtara na alụkpọ nne ya onye riri eri. Gbone ka ọ pụtara na alụkpọ nwanne nwaanyị nwa atụrụ Jizọs. Oboda na nwanne nwanyị akwụna. Osida na nwanne nwoke no jobless. I am asking you. So, obolo na efa awo something ya we me ha ani Igbo adumma, let them start it from their own immediate family. Some of them could hold the power to stop their wife and their kids from going to church. But we are coming out with all power and energy to come and suppress Ezugo. Blame them with Ezugo for what does not concern you. You don't even know if you are doing better than me. You don't even know if you are doing better than me. So why can't you start from your family? As far as I'm concerned today, an Igbo can well more than 80% dominated by Christians in your family and in my family. Hand on a family, you hand on a family. You gotta go. Why can't you start for your immediate family? Let that charity begins at home. No one feel you. Tell that truth to your family. Tell that truth to your wife and children. Leave me alone. I'm not sure what goes. I have not come to your house to come and ask for any favor from you. So why will you be that interested in me and not your family members? For family I hate Ezugo. Hate because now a dick in no or a catist. For the moon won't go school. For the moon won't minister. He can send the ego. He can appear mommy. He can send the real happy mother Sunday. You will live long. But more ways to go young. Because no more if I'm answer. Is it not the right thing that you should start conquering from your family first? Don't tell me to go and conquer from my family. My family are all Christians. So meaning that my memu not dominion na my family. I conquer my family, even without doing much. So who should even stand tall to talk between me and you? Is it you or me? I come from a family where we are all Christians. You, who is sponsoring that agenda of Omenala? Your family, 90%, 99% only you. The rest of the 99% are all Christians. You have done little or nothing to convert them, but you are coming to come and convert an adult like me. An adult like me. For the name of to control over my no more adult to buy for no get control na Facebook. Gwanida nwa woku, let your pala gwanida yoku. Gwanida nwa mola woku. Nwe hoku onu be man e pota, e be bia ka e bia baba mo nwa dimba na mo zoro ni na ka e bia gwa moku. E ha wonne me honnam. As a Christian ewo, owolo na fa deceive owo. Do not say that na emaho. Do not make yourself an instrument for these guys to use you in any way. No matter the kind of point you think they are making, leave them. Their agenda is a destructive one. It is not a constructive one. They are not coming to build. They are coming to destroy. They are coming to destroy. Look at what they are doing on Facebook. How many times have you ever seen them condemning Matthias? Why will you be the reason why they will condemn a pastor? Have you ever seen them condemning Matthias? Why will you be the reason why they will even condemn Pastor Emeka? Why will you be the reason why they will condemn Pastor John? Why will you make yourself available for them to use you against your pastor or against any pastor in Nigeria at all? Have you ever seen them? That GO Guru no kona program yesterday. If Matthias na practice name ablo Omenala Igbo. If he is not practicing Omenala Igbo, why should he be the leader championing the cause of that culture? Why he has started even failing in the aspect of that culture? Have you seen? They have made it clear to you, even Waja in a program has made it clear to you and me that what Matthias is doing is not Omenala Igbo. Why are they still standing behind him? Because they share the same agenda. They have one common enemy. Whether na or na practice Omenala Igbo or not, they don't care. But they have the same agenda, the same common enemy, which is going to okay.